Luke Danes is beloved by most Gilmore Girls fans. Almost everyone agrees that Luke and Lorelai Gilmore were the ultimate endgame couple and always belonged together. Sure, the couple ultimately made perfect sense, but it's a bit more complicated than that. While it may be an unpopular Gilmore Girls opinion, Luke was far from perfect. In fact, the surly diner owner had some seriously toxic traits. Here are 3 of them. The residents of Stars Hollow could get into some pretty heated arguments. A few members of the community were known to have a short fuse. Pasquale, the owner of the shoe repair shop, is one example. Luke Danes was also incredibly quick to anger. Luke regularly lost his cool in town meetings. He physically threw people out of his diner and had no problem shrieking at Taylor Deuce, Kirk Gleason, and even Suki St. James. Luke even yelled at an elderly woman for moving into a nursing home. Occasionally, his anger was aimed at Lorelai, and sometimes it was inexplicable. In one truly toxic scene, Luke screamed at Lorelai, telling her he owed her nothing after she became upset that he made a major life decision without ever mentioning it to her. Luke wasn't just quick to anger, he was incredibly difficult and truly combative. While Taylor Deuce could be irritating, Luke seemed to go out of his way to make things harder than they needed to be. For example, instead of agreeing to just put up a couple of holiday decorations, he was indignant, refusing to put up even paper turkeys. Luke also caused more than a few fistfights. In season 1, he left his diner to push Dean Forrester, then a teenager, after Dean broke up with Rory. In one season 4 episode, Luke was arrested for kicking a car. The following season, he got combative with Christopher Hayden, and in season 7, he went to Christopher's apartment and punched him in the face. Later in the show's final season, Christopher and Luke had a full fistfight in the town square. Luke's combative nature and hot-headedness were bad enough, but he was also incredibly closed off and prone to keeping secrets. Being a private person wouldn't be a huge problem if he didn't keep major secrets from his long-term serious partner, too. In season 5, Luke didn't tell Lorelai that he had bought a house for them to share. He didn't tell her why he disappeared on one particular day each year either. Most importantly, Luke kept the fact that he had a daughter no one knew about from Lorelai. When she eventually did find out, quite by accident, he completely brushed off her feelings. While Luke could be a great guy, and there's no denying that he cared deeply for Lorelai Gilmore, he wasn't perfect. Luke did have some serious toxic traits that we just can't ignore. For all the latest Gilmore Girls news, visit cheatsheet.com.